So, today we are playing this hero called Shion? Shion. Today we're showing off Shion and a bunch of her abilities. You might be surprised. So, without further ado, yeah. So, we got this new hero. I forgot to check what her name was. But she's pretty cool. You, you know, right click, do this weird X pattern on the ground. 5-second cooldown. There's this interesting thing when you reload. So, like, you shoot, right? And she lifts her hands in the air. But also when you reload, she does that. Specifically the left one. So I could see some people getting annoyed at that. It's like, ah, oh, yes, you can't see your entire right side of your screen now. Or the left side. But it's probably fine. Man, it's like her base skin is a legendary skin. Look how amazing those guns are, how detailed they are. And if we look at the hair and stuff, this is effectively legendary skin. I don't like the fact that that the skin is like mostly white, but that's just me. So, she has a couple movement abilities too. So she's got this shift one, right? Where you lunge forward. Yeah. Dash, brief, gain over health. Decent, decent. Main guns have an interesting pattern. That they are perfectly accurate. Perfectly. They probably have fall off. Yeah, they have a decent amount of fall off. They lose 2/3 of the damage. So it's kind of a Tracer-esque damage level here, where you have to hit them multiple times to actually get some decent damage in. Sure, 30 is a lot, but everyone can heal and mitigate and whatnot, and not get headshots, so yeah. Oh. Oops. Right. So, she also has quite a bit of mobility. So, she can jump, left, right, forward, back, your typical stuff. Nothing particularly interesting about her speed. It's still 5.5. I think that's her speed. Yes, 5.5. She has a few abilities she can use, so dash. No vertical momentum whatsoever. It's just a burst of speed in a direction, so if I look up and then press it, it's still just a blink, effectively. And she has this, you know, motorcycle thing. Press E to dismount. Or it just does it when it runs out. You can do a jump right before the end and it slams into the wall. Apparently you can charge her right click if you hold it down instead of tap it. Interesting, interesting. It also makes it a tighter spread. Interesting. Okay. You get a tighter spread from right-clicking, right? And you get a less tight spread if you just tap it. Now about that dismounting the bike thing. That was awesome. That's actually awesome. His name's right over there. See that? Man, it just kept its upwards trajectory. Now, was that because I was pointed in this direction? It clearly had some fall off. But... interesting, interesting. If I point higher up, does it go higher up? Oh, yeah, you can definitely aim it. Cool. Right, so... just one last little bit I would like to check. So, if I ride it over to, let's say, off the cliff over there, can I launch it down and fly backwards? Yeah, you get some airtime when you jump off the bike. Cool. Now, let's say you fall off a cliff. Can you use the bike to recover? No. No, I'm gonna have to say no with that. Yeah, so you want to be heading straight at them. And if you do a turn, like a 90-degree turn, you might be able to get it to do a slide attack. Interesting. Yeah, you can curve it just a little bit. See a bit of a glint in it. But yeah, went straight down this way, down the wall. And it's dark in here. So her ultimate does this. Dash forward, repearl, dash forward, repearl. As it says here on the tin. And right click to just activate, or you can left click to dash forward. And it's pretty much the same dash as your shift ability here. I doubt it heals, but yeah. Interesting. Her dash gives her extra 50 health. That is an interesting setting that I will have to play with in a second. Definitely can't get vertical momentum on that. You hold S, it slows down. You can turn it with arrow keys. You can turn it with your mouse. And if you're drifting, it makes it a little iffy on where the bike goes. You can only turn it left and right when you're touching the ground, so you have to jump, and then you can point it where you want. jump, you get into the animation of throwing, and then you point it at whatever you want. Kind of like May's Ice Spike or Anna's Sleep Dart. But you have to be mid-air for that. Yeah. Can't jump unless you're on the ground. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for. Maximum speed of her bicycle. I say bicycle. Motorcycle. Alright, here we go. This is pretty good. But we can go faster. There must be a bigger map than this. Got hit by a motorcycle. You owe me a new bike! Let the race begin! Oh. I fell off. So, thanks for watching. We got this whole new hero to play with. Plenty of cool things. Plenty of cool things to mess around with. Hope you enjoyed. Wait, she can fly? She can fly?